back today. My father said, "You've got a job to do." I said, "Okay, Father. What do you want me to do?" He said, "Address all of mankind, males and females." So this is why I'm here today. I've come here to change the frequency of the whole world, along with others who are vibrating at the same. It's something I've tried to explain. Unless you feel it, you'll not understand. As simple as that. I've come on here very serious today. There's no joking about. This is a very serious issue. Father, has sent these beautiful, beautiful angels here on this earth, and they're vibrating exactly 144. The light, this 144 is the light. And I don't care who it is, the highest rung and richest illusion in his head, or her head, full of knowledge, they all have the same problem. No matter who it is, no matter whose life you look into, I don't care who it is, there's a male and female involved. Yeah. The male has forgotten his role. The female has forgotten her role. And it's so hard to fix. And why is it so hard to fix? It's simply because of the frequency. And the those who are down here, frequency, and they'll match those who are of the same frequency. There are those up here, vibrating, frequency, 144,000, and they will vibrate with another partner who is exactly the same as them. When the ancient text said, "Do not get unevenly yoked," what did he mean? Unevenly yoked. What is a yoke? You tell me what a yoke is. You take yourself back into the ancient times, the 1st century and before. If you were to put an ox with another beast that was less strong, let's say a donkey. You've got a big massive beast with a little donkey, with the yoke on the shoulders is uneven. So what happens if there's ploughing to be done? You tell me. Which one has to do the most work? Yeah, you're right. It's the little one. no matter what they're doing, that little one will always push a little bit extra because of the weight issue. The strength and the ratio of the bull compared to the donkey. It can only give what it can give, and this gives out of its plenty. This gives out of its need and want. So when somebody said don't get unevenly yoked, that's what he meant. Now, we have a lot of tarot reading. It's taken off in the last 5, 10 years. And why? It's because there's always that missing part of yourself that you know is there, and you keep looking. You find someone and they're just not on your level, or you are not on their level. You're not on their level. So you might fall in love with this person, but he can't reciprocate. You know why? Because you're not on the level. What you'll do is an uneven yoke. You'll take, because you're not evenly matched together. And that's the way it is. So if you ever wondered why the person that you love is not connecting with you, that's the reason. The frequency's just not matching. Everything's got a frequency. Look. I'll just show you. I'll put that on there. I've got 2 magnets in there. I'm just going to demonstrate something. You heard that, didn't you? You heard that. Now, for you to hear that, there already had to be information to pick that information up, what's being sounded out, this frequency. So it's a wave of frequency that you couldn't see but you could hear because it vibrates. There are frequencies that you can't see, but they come in. Frequencies that are trapped within you. How? Your parents. Your parents may have had a marriage, a loveless marriage, just in it because we have to bring these children up, we've brought them into the world. The father still has love for the partner that he really wanted in the first place, but he's ended up with this person. You see how mixed up this is? It's all to do with frequency. Let's take this frequency. It's 2 magnets. If I was to turn that around slightly, it would force away. It's forcing away right now. If we don't match our mate in frequency, our mate will push us away. That's pushing away. How can we connect the frequency is a toroidal field. We are likened to a toroidal field. A toroidal field is a circle like that. Okay? That's within the human. You've got a centre point, and there's a force field that goes one way. It's one way. So when you twist it, it's still going one way, but it's doubling back on itself. Male and female, north and south, there must be an equal, the energy from the centre pushes out, and pushes in, pushes out, pushes in, pushes out, pushes out, pushes out, pushes out, pushes out. It's equal and opposite reaction. With a true mate, with your divine counterpart, you will pour into him love. The exact thing will come back into you, into you, into you, into you. If that doesn't happen, you don't form the toroidal field. It is just not going to click. That now is a toroidal field with a centre point, and you have the flux field. The flux field is that. It's a number 8. The flux field double back on itself, and that's what time is as well. Think about the way the earth is made. It is made infinite. It can never be destroyed. It will always continue on. The earth at the moment is in a process of pushing out from the centre point. It's pushing out. There's a movement, like a clock, or a clock this way. So it only goes one. That's how you get north and south, because there's only one flow, one way. Yeah. If you wondered how it worked, there has to be order. And it's a loop. It's not a circle, but it is a circle. Yeah. And that finite point in the centre is where it all happens. The push and the pull, the push and the pull, the push and the pull. At great speed. And that's what the magnetic field is all about. The source of the energy is Father. He's the source of all energy. He's the source of all life. We can't exist without him. So there's a problem with men regarding women, and they wonder why they can't get a mate. There is one for you, but unless you get to that height, the Father's not going to release them to you. No. You'll wait. And if you wonder why you've had to wait so long, thank Father, because he's been protecting you. Because you've got so many marriages, loveless. And what are they in it for now? To see your face. All the neighbours around say, a beautiful family, and don't see what goes on inside. There's no love. There may be sex. Yeah, the man, he has sex. And that's it. That's what it is. And the woman does her duty to keep him happy, so she can get the pennies. So it's, or she may be stopping with him because he provides for our children. We all put ourselves in this position. Do you know why? Because we get married. We get married. We get a certificate, a marriage certificate. You've married yourself. You've put yourself in a contract under this rulership of this earth. The governments require a marriage certificate to get any, what do you call as benefits? I don't know what the fucking think benefits is to be married. I just don't know. They seem to be worse off. People I've observed around here. I see couples together. I see men with beautiful wives, but they're not happy with them. They've got a wandering eye. It's always wandering because they're just not quite happy there. They know that they made a mistake, but they'll live with it. They'll live with it because they're honourable. But what are you honourable to? The government? The marriage certificate that the government provided you? Let me tell you this. There's an ancient script that says they will be neither married nor are they given in marriage. The angels, the 144,000 who have come here, neither marry nor are given in marriage. They do not need a certificate from this government to tell them they're married. No. When a true pair comes together, they don't need anything in writing. It is a bond that cannot be broken if they vibrate perfectly. 144. There's a lot of people who will claim to be 144. A lot will. This is where it needs discernment. You need discernment. Great discernment. Some people come in our lives, we think, we give them the benefit of the doubt, because love does that. You know, the cardinal attributes of love. Love is not jealous, it does not brag, it does not behave indecently, it doesn't, what else? It doesn't get puffed up, believes all things, hopes all things. Does it ever fail? No, it never fails. Love never fails. So, let's say I got with my perfect partner, who is there somewhere. She could trust me around a load of beautiful girls because she knows 100% I have not a wandering eye. I don't desire. Yes, always nice, lovely, friendly, as if I'm talking to sisters. That's all it is. I'm talking to sisters. And of course, I have been looking for the Mary Magdalene spirit. What is the Mary Magdalene spirit? Some women have it, some women display it. And you know exactly what I'm on about. Because they've had men treat them with no love. Sex, yeah. Oh, let's have a bit of fucking sex, yeah. Let's fuck, yeah. There's no love. And these men wonder why they don't, you know, some women, they'll pretend to climax. Come on, let's be real. Why? To boost their ego and to make sure they get what they want, because they get rewarded for opening their legs. They don't feel a thing. They pretend. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. And the men are fooled. The men are fooled. How does a man know? How does a man know? I'll tell you how he knows. It's not the noise a woman makes or all the fucking all this stuff. When a woman's when it does that to the man, when it does that to a man, the man knows. He can't fool a man when he knows you're getting gripped. So you men, you get frustrated because you say to yourself, what the fuck's the matter with me? I can't even make my wife come. You fucking stupid. You fucking stupid, man. Because you got no fucking love in you. A woman needs fucking genuine love when you're deaf. You cuckoo. You men. You fucking stupid. You turn on the... This is where it all happens. Not here. You can't turn a woman on here. It's just fucking bam, bam. Thank you, mum. And fuck off. And what do you do after you've fucked your wife or your girlfriend or whatever? You just turn over. And that's it. You've been satisfied. You've been satisfied and she's just left there. What the fuck was all that about? What the fuck was all that about? Yeah. Let's get real. But when a Mary Magdalene spirit meets her partner, and he's a let's say he's Yeshua spirit. Oh. That's true love. That's true love. So I have to say, you men, you got to sort your fucking selves out and stop treating women just for like sex objects. Yeah, you're attracted to them. You've got fucking beautiful bodies. You're a selfish fucker. You're a fucking selfish cunt. And then you'll make a woman pregnant. Bringing life into this dimension. And what do? Do you appreciate that wonderful life that you've brought into the world? Because you've done it. That child's going to turn out exactly like you. You fucked off, didn't you? You fucked off. And you left her to bring your fucking child up. And she's a good mother. But you fucked off. You abandoned your children. Or your child. You fucking disgraceful human being. Are you a human being? You've just brought misery to lots of girls who are now having to bring up children on their own. You're a fucking disgrace. Father's going to remove you. You're just not going to... That evil spirit within you is going to eat you up. you're gonna feel so bad about yourself. It's so bad. It's gonna eat you up. It's the sin within that eats a person up. It's the sin within that makes a person ill. It's the sin within that affects the heart. And when your heart's affected, it affects the whole body, eventually. Father, I don't know what I've got in here for. I've got this illustration here. Let me just show you. You men, you arrogant men who think that your head, well, here we go. There's the male. It's like a relief if you stick that on a wall. It's a relief, it sticks out. Yeah, okay. This is classed as a male. The exact representation of this. Oh, I'm the head of the family. You see this, that's an image of your head. You daft fucker. Your wife. You're both together. Then you become one. In union. In love. If this one hasn't got the same love, there's no way this is going to fucking fit in here. If you don't vibrate exactly the same as this, it's not fit in there. You get what I'm saying? You've heard of the old saying, the glass slipper, Cinderella's glass slipper. Your feet's too big and the glass slipper breaks. This is more greater than that. You see, if you think you are, let's say, this lady's exact partner, and you come, and you just can't fit. Why? It's because you're not. You're not. That's the reason why. So, there's a few people I've approached. There's quite a few. Feeling the way to see if some have displayed a Mary spirit, a Mary Magdalene spirit, but not quite. There's some have failed miserably, absolutely miserably. And I was there to teach them what love's all about. Did my job. Father says, well done. Good lad. Move on to the next one. And you'll help the next one. And then you'll help the next one. And then you'll help the next one. And eventually, guess who pays? Yes. And that's the same for all of us. All 144. You know, you've struggled on, you think, oh, when's my mate coming? When's me true love coming? I know they're there. They are there. There's no doubt about it. But maybe they haven't just quite getting there yet. Father's not going to let you suffer anything. He wants everything to work out fucking perfectly. Did I swear that? I tried my best. Like somebody might is. I could never be with a man who has fucking tattoos all over.